Hey everybody, hope you're having a great afternoon. I wanted to get on today and do something a little different. I am on video today with a friend of mine. She's somebody I've known for a very long time. She's a very dear friend. We've actually done a couple other businesses before in the past, network businesses. So we both love the industry, and she's currently partnered with me in Monate. And the reason I asked her to do this with me, and she was so kind to do it, is because she has an amazing story. So I'm going to ask her to talk about, first of all, how she get involved using Monate products, because that's a really important thing. And then then I'm going to ask her something else about the business that you guys are really going to want to. It's pretty incredible. But so I'm going to introduce Linda. Her name's Linda Turcotte. And first of all, Linda, I'm going to ask you how you just happened along starting the use of Monate products. I'm going to go ahead and just let you have the floor.
Okay, well, great being here. Thanks for inviting me. I love sharing my story. I started out as a customer because I had lost my hair, and I was trying a lot of things to get it back. And it wasn't just a little bit of loss. I was actually losing a lot of hair. I lost up to 70%. And at that point, it was from my thyroid. I had a thyroid issue. My medication wasn't working, and I had started menopause. So anyone going through that knows that that's not fun. So I tried, when you go through that, you have friends telling, oh, try this. Oh, I used this. And I did. I tried all kinds of things, and nothing was making any difference at all. And so I knew that you, Paula, had just started with Monate, and I knew you had mentioned something about shampoo and hair growth and help. So so we had a little meeting, had a lunch date, and you told me about it. And I was actually listening to you, but more amazed by your hair, because you had always had short pixie hair, and all of a sudden, as we're walking in to get seated in the restaurant, your ponytail's going back and forth long, and I'm like, what happened? That was pretty amazing. So I was like, okay, there must be something to this. So I got on the products. Within a week, I started seeing growth, and so I sent a picture to Paul. I remember telling you, like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? And you're like, oh my gosh, it normally doesn't happen that fast. So stayed on a little longer, and I was completely hooked. I was like, okay, this is amazing. I can help so many people, because I understand as a woman what it's like to not have your hair. It's fine for men. Men are accepted if they go out with no hair. Women, they think we're sick. They ask if you're sick, or you have cancer, you're going through chemo. So it's really, it becomes to where you start isolating, which is what I did. I just stopped going out. And so anyways, joined the company, and it's been helping me through personally, because I actually lost it a second time a few years later with weight loss surgery and medication. So I went through it twice, but I wasn't as devastated this time, because I knew I had Monate in my back pocket. I knew what system to be on, what products to use to get my hair healthy again and bring it all back. So it's been a great experience for me. I love being here, and I've actually been able to help more people than I thought, because when I first joined, I thought I was going to help people just going through what I went through. I didn't realize that it's so much more on a broad scale. It's not just helping people who are thinning in their hair, but people who have frizzy hair or damaged hair, or any challenge at all. So that just opened the door even more. So I'm just, very blessed to be here.
Well, thank you, Linda. Yeah, I remember that when that was all going on. It was so exciting, and it just validated how incredible our products are. And even though we can't guarantee that our products, we're not even a hair growth company, but one of the nice side effects to our products is that some people, they're clearing out the hair follicle, getting it healthy again. It starts working like a healthy hair follicle. And one of the nice side effects it's for some people is hair growth. So we do see some pretty miraculous things. And I love your point about it's not just for that, it's helping people with so many hair issues. And of course, now heard we have skincare and wellness. So we can help not only with hair, but we can help with skin and wellness too. But back when Linda joined, we were simply, it was just hair products. And even when she joined, it was still just a certain amount of products. And we've seen so many things being added to the product line. Since then, Linda's been in the business 4 years, right?
Yeah, 4.
Okay. So yeah, I was so excited to be able to help her on that level with products. Now, another thing I want her to talk about is something called residual income. And I know people hear that term, but they don't really understand what that is. And I think maybe they don't understand until you experience it. So, was it October you got sick, or
July? It was July.
Was it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This summer.
22. So apparently I've lost a few minutes. Okay, so Linda got sick with COVID, and she ended up being one of those people that got it really bad. And I think you were in bed for something like 45 or more days. She was sick, y'all. She had it really bad. I was worried about her. I would text her and check in on her. But the reason I want her to talk to you about this is because I want her to tell her story about how residual income, because she has built her business to a certain level, that she was still getting paid. So Linda, go ahead and talk about that.
Okay. So yeah, I got really super sick. And I've never been so sick where I've been stuck in bed. And when I got sick, you're not thinking about work. You're not thinking about how am I going to do my work. I remember reaching out to you a couple times because I had customers calling me or texting me for things about orders. And I literally couldn't lift my hand to scratch an itch on my face. I had no strength. So I remember reaching out to Paula and asking for her if she could help me with a few customers, which is great because when you have in this business, you're not on your own. You have an upline, you have people that help you. And so like, I knew I could rely on Paula to help me when I couldn't do it. And so, every day went on, I wasn't getting any better. And I'm like, what do you do about work? What do you do about a job? What do you do about money? And this is, and I always knew what residual income was, and I always understood it, but it didn't really hit me until I was sick for that long. And when something like this happens, it's like something devastating to you. You're caught off guard, it catches you and it's just boom, you're down. You don't have time. You go down fast and hard. There's no time to set up a disability thing. There's no time. You're just down and everything stops. So whatever you had going better be the thing that's going to help you. And thank God I had Monate and this residual income, because in July I got 6 paychecks from Monate without lifting a finger, without doing a thing, without making a call. 6 times I got a paycheck, which saved my family. If I had not had that set up and I have, people reordering their products, I don't know what I would have done because I was so sick. I didn't have strength to do anything to fix the situation. You're just down. So, yeah, that's the thing about residual income, and it has to be the right residual income too. That's another thing, because you can hear people say, oh yeah, have residual income. But if it's not something someone's going to rebuy, you're not going to have the residual income. It has to be something people do. It has to be a consumable product that people rebuy when they run out. And shampoo is it, folks. Everyone washes their hair. Every single person buys shampoo. So hello, paid 6 times in July, not working. So that literally saved my family, and I am ever grateful for that. I will forever be grateful, and I will continue, now that I'm better, to grow and build in case anything like this ever happens again, and it'll even be even better next time. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. So
Yeah, no, let's hope it doesn't.
yeah.
I wish that on anybody, because I saw how sick you really were, and it's just you're right. I mean, I wouldn't have thought about it until I had to go through something like that, and I haven't. Knock on wood. Let's hope I don't. But it's good knowing that if I do, I'll still continue to get paid. And that's why I really wanted to do this, is for people to understand that if you're looking for something, 2022, brand new year, if last year was tough financially and you just really need to add something, you could do this as a side gig, or you could do it full time like Linda and I do. But I just wanted you to hear from somebody that's really gone through this and really experienced having something that saved her until she got better. Now she's, back. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that far back, but that's just, the months just are a blur to me. They fly by so fast, but what a gift, right?
Yeah.
So, Linda, thank you so much for doing
You're
this.
welcome.
I appreciate it. And
Yeah.
the story is powerful, and I really hope it speaks to, the right people that are going, wow, I could use something.
Yeah. And in this day and age, the world is changing. COVID changed the world. You may not want to think it did, but it did. And people are in a more desperate state where they either need something now, or they had to stay home for some reason and now don't want to go back. And this is it. This is your answer. Like, if you're watching this video now and it's speaking to you, listen to it. I'm telling you, don't be afraid. Jump. If you're afraid, then do it scared. Just jump in, and you have tons of support here that people are going to help you and guide you. You're not on your own. I've joined companies like that where I got in and then I'm just like, okay, now what? That's not what this one's like at all. So I encourage you to jump on the train with us. It's fun.
And listen, Linda.
Listen, honey, Linda.
Listen.
Exactly.
So, Linda, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking your time to do this. And yeah, it's really a powerful story. So thank you so much. One to go, and we'll post this on our social media so that we can share it. So, all right. Thank you, Linda.
Thanks.